Okay, welcome back. My name is Vance, and this time we'll be installing RDZ in our Windows 7 virtual machine. So first things first, let's get the virtual machine up and running. Here on the desktop, I've got my RDZ installation folder. This is already unpacked. It's got the disk files and the license key jar file. We'll be needing all of these files for the RDZ installation. So I'm going to demonstrate what VMware Tools enables you to do, and that is just to drag and drop files from host to virtual machine. And it works the other way too. You can drag and drop files from the virtual machine back to the host, but here we go. Okay, that seemed to work. Take this full screen. And we'll check and make sure, and sure enough, we've got our files here in the virtual machine. So first thing you do is go into this RDZ Java setup folder, and you will double click on this launchpad. And on the left here, select Install Rational Developer for System Z. And we're going to do a System Z Traditional Developer role. Click on that. And now we're in the Installation Manager proper here. Really all we need is the Installation Manager and the Rational Developer for System Z. We're not going to install Rational Team Concert at this time. So click on Next. Okay, we're going to accept the EULA. And we're just going to review these settings. Everything looks pretty good. Click Next again. And we do not have Eclipse installed, so we'll skip this. Language options, and a final review of all the packages that will be installed. Pretty much everything you leave default. Just click Next all the way through this thing, and you'll get to this screen where it finally gives you the Install button. So click Install, and as long as those disk files are extracted in your installation folder, that's this disk 1 and disk 2, make sure you've got these two files here. Correction, scratch that, I'm sorry. These are the zip files, so when you unzip these two files, you'll get this RDZ76 folder with disk 1 and disk 2 folders inside of that. And that's what you want to have before you run the installation. You want to make sure you've got this RDZ76 disk 1 and disk 2 subfolder in your installation directory. Then it won't prompt you during the installation for the disks. So as you can see here, we've already got disk 2 being installed. Alright, the packages have been installed. We'll go ahead and finish here. And we can close this now. Close that as well. Graphics drivers are acting strange again. Probably should figure that out. But now, under all programs here, we've got IBM Installation Manager and IBM Software Delivery Platform. Now this is where you're going to go to run RDZ. I'm going to go ahead and make a shortcut to that. So I've got it on the desktop. Before you run RDZ though, you'll want to enable the license key, and this is really easy to do. Go to the IBM Installation Manager, open that back up, and it wants to be admin, which is strange. So we'll make it admin. There we go. Go right here to manage licenses, and it has RDZ listed here. Make sure that's selected. You're going to come down here and select import product activation kit. Go to next, and the repository you'll browse, and you're going to go back to that RDZ install folder that's here on the desktop, and just select that rdz76lic.jar file. Click open, and it should say permanent license type here at the bottom. Go to next, accept the terms again, and we can just finish at this point. And that's it. License is imported. Finish that, and we can close this. And now let's run RDZ. If you're familiar with Eclipse, RDZ is built on top of Eclipse. I'm not sure if it's an add-on or complete remake, but IBM has taken Eclipse and built this program RDZ. So it's very similar to Eclipse. You'll select a workspace first time you run the program. The default is fine. You can check this box so it doesn't ask you again. And here we go. Everything's up. We've got the welcome screen up. We'll close that. And we do want Java to communicate, so we're going to let this communicate through the firewall. Okay, this is it. This is RDZ up and running for the first time. As you can see, there are no connections. Over here on the right under remote systems, there are no connections specified. I'll do that in the next video, create a connection to the mainframe and tool around with that a little bit. Over here on the left are your local projects, and I'd like to go through just real quick creating a local COBOL project. This is something that we're doing in our course right now. First thing you have to do is create a new example COBOL sample project. And the reason you have to do this is you need the property group that the COBOL sample project gives you. Without creating this project and selecting this property group if you go to create a COBOL project, you won't have a property group to select from. You can always import a property group, but this is the easiest way to do it. Just set it up like that, click on finish, and you'll see you get a real simple COBOL project here. And we can look at the source code, and you just double click on the file and it'll pull it up in the main edit window here. So now that we've done that, we're just going to delete that project. And then we're going to create a new project this time, and we're not doing an example. We're actually going to do a workstation COBOL or PLI local project. Go to next, and now we've got that COBOL sample property group available. Give the project a name, click on finish, and there you go. You've got your framework to build a brand new COBOL local COBOL program.